You know, the love revolution was never popular because the world's not really with the love revolution. The world's really with that hate infestation. The world literally teaches us to hate ourselves. It teaches us to trust outside of ourselves, which leads us to betraying ourselves, which then further reinforces the hate. But then at the same time, I also think of like the aspect of also just being a black masculine presenting person, right? And it's just like everything that black is associated with is literally telling it to be hated or telling it to be cut itself down. It's telling itself to trim itself short. We can't even celebrate black athletes without saying, oh, one has to be number one, one has to be number two, one has to be number three. Like, or tearing them down. But then at the same time, when you look at a white athlete, like you can actually look at them and be like, oh, 1A and 1B. I could talk about Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers and say they're both 1A and 1B for the last decade, right? But if it comes to a black person, when it comes to Michael Jordan, LeBron, and Kobe, not only can you not appreciate their greatness in and of themselves, but then you also have to tear them apart and you have to bring them down. Because you can't just appreciate a nigga, you have to cut a nigga down at the same time. Because you can't let a nigga get too much love. You can't let a nigga get too much of the heart without getting too much, enough of the blade. You see what I'm saying? And then at the same time, it's like, it's just wild to me because then you can also kind of equate that with the similar state of authenticity and being who you are, right? Expressing yourself. You can't let a motherfucker express themselves too much. The minute you let a motherfucker express themselves too much, it's an issue. It's a problem. It's not a problem, it's your personal problem. And that's why the love revolution is never popular, right? It's just growing in trend. That's why it wasn't something that, of course it's our nature, but we've been nurtured to not realize it's our nature. You see what I'm saying? So I understand why the love revolution is not popular. It's not popular because we've been conditioned to hate ourselves. And I'm black. We've been conditioned to hate ourselves in our blackness. To see that as devilish. To deny the beauty. And it's wild because I'm black and African. So I can tell you, it's a black thing in America. Because Africans, we learn pride. I ain't gonna lie, we learn to respect ourselves. I'm Ethiopian at that. I come from a blood of warriors, okay? So I'm gonna respect myself for sure, and I'll be damned if I let another nigga tear me down. I'll be damned if I let a country tear me down. I'd be damned if I let expectations, beliefs, social forces pull my ass down again. Because I know where it's coming from is out of my love. So this is just to say, it makes sense that love was never a popular revolution. Because we've literally been taught to hate ourselves within the country of America, within the West. Ridiculous. It's ridiculous. That's why everyone just needs to heal, because the answer is really self-love. And the ways in which self-love extends outward. Without self-love, you can't expect interpersonal love to grow. You can't expect local love to grow, and community love at that. You can't expect meso at the meso level, which is in between the micro, which is your regular daily interactions, the macro, which is the institutional, right? You can't expect that to grow. Everything starts from ground up. It starts from the root of the tree to make a branch and a leaf. Primo out. Catch y'all on the flip side.